Welcome you all in the lecture series of networking technologies, which is related to the computer communication network. Now, as we already discussed about the definition of computer communication network, then the required topologies which are related are the part of computer communication network, as well as the protocol. What is protocol and what is the use of protocol in computer communication network, as well as about the devices or the component which are going to use to design a network. Now, as we already discussed about the OSI layer which have seven layers that are nothing but your application layer, presentation layer, session layer, and transport layer. So OSI is nothing but your open system interconnection. So one by one we are going to discuss about the different layers. As already discussed about the application layer, what is the application layer and what is the use of application layer, that it provides the services to different application wanting to communicate in the outside network, is a part of application network. It acts as a like between the communication software and the application wanting to communicate with other devices in the network, is nothing but a part of your application network. So as already discussed about, the data is sent from a device A to device B, but whenever it is going through a different layers, then there are different headers are attached with that particular data, are nothing but a part of that particular layer, and then it will get proceed or interface that are get interface with each and every layer. For example, application layer get interface with the presentation layer. It means whatever the application we have to run in our system, or we have to send the information from this device A to device B through intermediate node, that time that application should be there in that device A as well as in the device B. So what is the role of a presentation layer? As we see here, the application layer have a data with their header file, then it will get proceed with the presentation layer, and it has been attached the header file with that particular layer. So it is nothing but a part of presentation layer. This layer present the data to the application layer in a given format. This layer is concerned with the protocol which are responsible for the data formatting. It ensures that data transfer from application layer of one system can be read by application layer of other system. It is very important that both the system have that same application, or the format of that same application that have to transfer or that have to run from application system A to system B. The presentation layer determines how data is transmitted and represented into the user. It means if system A wants to share that information to the system B through a channel or a media, that time that particular device, both the device should have that application. It responsible for converting data into standard format, which may include JPEG, that is nothing but a joint picture photographics expert group. Then a moving picture MPEG is nothing but a moving picture expert group. Then a BMP format, MIDI format, WAV format, and MP3 format. These are the different format which may be which are the part of your application layer. The task which can be performed by the application layer is nothing but your compression or decompression, encryption or decryption. These are the part of your presentation layer. So in a short language, I can say that this layer is responsible for presenting the data in the required format, which may include code formatting, encryption, decryption, are nothing but a part of your application presentation layer. So here we can see the example of presentation layer. The device A wants to share or send a data to device B, but before sending the data, device A or the software in the device A converts the data into the ASCII format, after the data reach to the device B, it is the responsibility of the presentation layer and the software which are available in that particular device to convert it back into the original format is the part of your application layer. So in short language, if the if the device A wants to share the data with the device B, that time first of all it will get converted into the ASCII format, and that should be convert or reconvert into the receiving end, at the receiving end by the device B or the receiver. So that same format have to have in both the system. That is the part of your presentation layer. If it is not, then it cannot possible to share the information with two devices. So this is the part of your presentation layer. So here we can see here application layer or the user interface layer, presentation layer, how data is presented, spatial processing such as encryption. So here we can say that application layer examples are nothing but your telnet, FTP as already discussed in the previous lecture. Presentation layer examples are ASCII code, EBDC, DIC, then JPEG are the part of your examples of presentation layer. In the next lecture we are going to discuss about the session layer, are nothing but you are keeping different applications data separate, and the examples are operating system, application access and scheduling are the examples of your that session layer that we will discuss in the next lecture. So these are the way to communicate or interface with between the application layer and the presentation layer. Now the services provided by the presentation layer are nothing but your data encryption as already discussed, data decryption, then data compression, data decompression, then data editing. It means converting data in a different format. These are the application or the services provided by the presentation layer. So this is all about the presentation layer. If you like this lecture, please like and subscribe my video channel. Thank you very much.